Hey friends, Don Galade here, Money Nugget. We're continuing our chat on 401k plans. So you got to take money out. You're under 59 and a half. For whatever reason, you got to take money out. Well, you either take it out, pay the penalties, and claim it on your income tax for the following year, and you call it done. Or you check to see if your plan has withdrawal options. So you want to talk to the HR person or the plan administrator like Fidelity or TD Ameritrade and say, hey, does my plan have any provisions for taking money out? That maybe a loan provision. And a loan is just that. You pull the money out with the promise to pay it back. And of course, there's usually an interest rate charged to it. Now, the advantage to that is there's no taxable event and you don't have to pay a penalty. And if you pay it back, all is well. If you don't pay it back, you sever your relationship with the employer or you quit just participating in the plan, then whatever you've borrowed becomes a taxable event subject to the same provisions as if it wasn't a loan. In other words, pull it out, pay the piper, borrow it out, don't pay it back, pay the piper. Okay? See a pattern here? Piper always gets paid. So anyway, the next thing is there's something called an in-service distribution, an in-service withdrawal. I digress, in-service withdrawal. And what that means is some plans have this provision that say you can move some of the money in your 401k to an IRA while you're still employed at the same employer without triggering any taxable events or penalties. What does that even mean? All right. You got this 401k, you got 40 grand in it, and you're just not happy with the choices you have to invest in. There's things you want to invest in that aren't there. Because not every 401k is different, because whoever sets it up picks what you can, have options you have. So let's say you just want some other options. Basically, we're going to take, say, 20,000 of your 40,000, and we're going to roll that over into an IRA. Not we, but in their scenario here. We're going to roll it over into an IRA that you could pick whatever you want as far as an investment. Stocks, bonds, mutual funds, gold, annuities, etc. That then gives you a 401k and an IRA at the same exact time, which you can do. Some people think you can only have one. You can have a whole bunch. You just can't contribute to them all. That's another session. But we're going to pull the money out, roll it over into the IRA. Basically, rollover means you don't touch the money. It just rolls into the new plan, new company, new custodian, if you will. And you have new investments. Pretty cool. So if that's something that you feel you need to explore, you just want to talk to the administrator of your 401k and say, hey, does this in-service withdrawal option exist? In service, I'm still working there. Withdrawal, I'm taking the money, but I am rolling it over, and it's win-win. So that's today's nugget on 401ks. Stay safe.